Uh, yeah, I'm on my crappy camera because my bloody phone Epoch Cam doesn't seem to want to work. You know, it's worked all the time before. So I've turned my phone off, turn it back on again. Let's see if I can get the Epoch Cam to work. Still apologise. He's saying something about browser cannot access. My color is weird. Cheers for that. Yeah. So that's a bit of a. I've got a turntable set up down here. Where I'm gonna have the phone showing you the stuff. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to hold it up, which is unless we get it sorted. Sorry. I'll try and get it sorted. For some reason. Let's shut that down. Sorry, I'm missing your chat back because I'm trying to sort this out. See, I always use this camera, and especially when I really need. You can hear. It's saying restart my browser, and the thing is that I restart this. Right, let's get rid of that. I've restarted the phone. I can't restart the computer now. I've updated the app. It does say troubleshoot on it, which troubleshooting, and then it goes to the website, which is not good for me because I ain't got time to read all that crap. Mac setup guide. You've got Mac system requirements, blah 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 blah. Camera hub settings. See, I've not had any issues with this before. I've just updated it, and it's worked. It's just not working at the moment. So I've restarted the bloody phone. So let me try. Anyway, who's wanting to buy some stuff tonight? I'm gonna try and show you the best as I can because this camera is absolutely crap. As you can see, the colours are terrible. Let's see who's here anyway. Masters is here. TJ's here. Oh, change the time, me, because I'm having a bit of a meltdown. I'm not messing about, mate. I'm pissed off. I hope you have, Pete. I hope you have. Yes. Yeah, you got some new videos up. So charge for looking. Yeah, I am. That's me. Yeah, get me one, please. I could do with something a bit stronger at the moment, which I'm really. I got it all set up. The stuff's still in the boxes. What we've got tonight is Vintage Star Wars Corgi, Dinky, all sorts, and we'll go through my eBay page as well, so you can go through that. We'll have a bit of a claim sale as well as an auction. I don't know if auctions are probably the right. Oh, we'll start some stuff off really, really cheap, and then we'll see where we go. My color is weird. Yes, I know. I'm not the best at the moment. No, I am not the best. I am handsome. Yes, you're right. You're right there. And I won't pay 50 quid because I'm too tight. Did they? I don't know. I'm not been too busy today. But not by the camera, no. It's not. You don't know what it is. You're just looking tonight. Oh, Harry, come on. I've got some action, man. Yeah, so anything you see. Knight Rider. Hello. Do you want to buy some Knight Rider stuff? I've got lots of Knight Rider stuff. Don't stress. I am stressed. I'm very stressed. Mackie D. See, we've got a lot of people in. We've got 27 people in, and we're going to start the auction very shortly. That was eBay, by the way. I'm going to keep trying. Thing is, we'll get more people in, so we'll get more people for the auction, won't we? Now I've got it wired up now. That's the thing. I have actually got it wired up because I usually run it off the Wi-Fi. So over the Wi-Fi over there, it's usually fine. RC, I've got a kind of a knockoff RC car. Yeah, I did sell a Knight Rider RC car not so long back. It is a closing down sale. Yes, very much so. I've taken some of the stuff out of my cabinet, so I just want to get rid of it. Gilster, how do you bid? It's just like an auction, mate. It's just an auction. Let me see if I've still got the banner. Bull Harvest Toy Auctions. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, it tells you all there. Pay through PayPal, obviously, friends and family. So yeah, thanks for saying that. Thanks for reminding me on that one. So yeah, we're just going to go. I'm going to say a number. The figures will probably start at £1, £2, £3, whatever, and we'll go up. Most of them are beta figures. Sales, hey Pete, how are you doing? You're just in time. Sub the lights, sub the place. Yep. So yeah, do apologise about the camera. What I'm going to have to do is we're just going to have to fly through these now because I've got it set up here. So what do you want to start off with? Do you want to start off with Corgi toys? Do you want to start off with Star Wars? I've got a box full. So I've got a box full of Corgi stuff in there, lots of stuff in there. So if you want any of that, let me know. And this is the box of vintage Star Wars in here. And you get the stands with them as well. I'll give you the stands with them. If you pay more than £3, you get a stand. Right, so they've got all the prices on, so that's handy. They've still got all the prices on. I've got a bloody plate there. So I'm going to put that there. The thing is, I was just going to put them all on the turntable and let them spin round so you could pick what you wanted. But since the cameras, I bet you always, because I've not restarted the Mac and it's too late now. It's too late. We'll have to do it as. It'll be better next time. I am intending to do more of these. I did used to do these a couple of years ago. Did pretty well. We got like 40, 50 people in buying stuff, and everybody was bidding. So please bid. Cosmic Toy Man, you won't be bidding because you won't want to buy any of this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through this lot and that lot, and we'll look through the eBay and do a bit of a claim sale there. Star Wars, you want the Star Wars first? Right, we'll start off then. We'll start off with what's already on the turntable, so I don't have to reach far for anything else after that. So we have Power of the Force 2. I think it's Power of the Force 2. TIE Fighter. You can see the clip. The clip at that side is not. It is a proper Darth. I think it's a Darth Vader TIE Fighter clip. But it is a proper clip. It's not a repro. It's not a 3D printed one. It's not the same colour. But you probably won't have noticed if I hadn't told you because of the camera. But yeah. So what should we start on that? £3? You want to start £3 on that one? TIE Fighter. It opens up like proper vintage. It is the same mold as the vintage one. There's no batteries in it. There's no lighter sound on it. It's just a Power of the Force 2. I think it's Power of the Force 2. Not vintage. Well, no, it's not vintage, but it is the vintage mold. So we'll start with that one. £3. Anybody starting at £3? I'll get my gavel. I'm going to get my gavel. We'll start at £3 on that one. So I can get that out of bloody way. Where's my gavel? There it is. It's my gavel. Right then. Love TIE Fighters. I've got the Darth Vaders. That's the only one. Well, the thing is, if nobody wants it, I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to customize it as an Action Force, I think. £3. And we're starting at £3. Come on, I've got it. I had it up for £10. Look, no, it doesn't say £90. It says £10. I think, yeah, it does look like £90. That's probably why it didn't sell. £10. Claim it for £10. Or you could claim it for £3 if nobody else bids. Right? No. I know there's going to be a bit of a lag. So what I usually do is ask Google to give me a countdown. I could do with if I'm going to start doing these again, I'm going to have to get a proper countdown clock. But we're going to go with Google, I think. No, I'll just start topping. I'll do it. Shall I do it with Siri? Whoever's got Google or Siri, I do apologise. I'll do it off my head. So right, you've got a minute to put a £3 bid in on this, or else it's going to get customised. Sacrilege. It's not vintage, so it's all right. No. 30 seconds. Nobody want it for £3? No. Right, gone. Nobody wants that. That's a good start, isn't it? Oh, what figures are people wanting? Oh, I've just found a best thing later then. I think I'll keep that. I think I'll keep that myself. I was going to look through these and see what I wanted, but yeah, they are fairly beta-ish. Beta-ish? Right, so we're going to go start off. The postage we'll work out afterwards. If it's not big, it's going to be £4. And if you're in the UK, obviously, it's going to be £4. But generally, it depends how heavy it is, but it will be around about £4. So, Duff, that's on top, obviously. So, Gamorrean Guard, I had up at £8. So, we're going to start on him. £2. £2 start on Gamorrean Guard. Sorry about the camera, and I'm still working on it. Still working on it. It might come on, then we can do it properly. It will be proper next week. I didn't give myself enough time to test the camera. I did a live stream the other night, so there was no reason for my camera not to work. But there we go. No, nobody wanting to start the bid at £2. No, does anybody want to buy out? I mean, am I just wasting my time? No. Gamorrean Guard, for God's sake. One of the best figures going. No? Okay. You could have had that for £2. You know what I mean? You can I mean, if you want, I can make bundles. I can make bundles. It's up to you. Thank you. Yes. Hey, Hen, how are you? No, I'm not selling these on eBay. I'm trying to get rid of them. If anybody wants to give me a number on all that lot, we've got to go through all that lot tonight. So you can start a box. And I tell you what, if you spend over £30, you'll get free postage. How's that? Not in the US, obviously, in the UK. So I've got some of these. I've got the weapons. I've got the accessories. So we'll be going through them. I'm going to start that at £4, simply because he's got both his capes, his cloaks, his coats, whatever you want to call them. He's got both of them. Doesn't have his rod, his force pike, but we're going to start that one at £4. Am I just going to be here tonight, just for the sake of it, or is anybody going to actually bid on something? Am I just going to waste my time? I'll just put it. If not, I'll just put it on eBay as a job lot. Oh, there's another best spin like that. You know, I don't know what I've bloody got. That's another best spin layer for me. I've got turtlenecks as well. I don't know if there's any more. Is anybody after any? Is anybody after any figures that you're after? Because there's all sorts in here. How about a 3D printed torture? It does say not for sale. That was in the cabinet. 3D torture cabinet. Torture cabinet. Torture rack. I want that for £30. I never painted it. I want that for £30 plus the figure. £30. Hey, Dave. Yeah, vintage figures. We've done Gamorrean Guard. We've got the Emperor's Royal Guard. We're just going through them. Describe the figure. You can see them. The age. Everybody knows the age. That's 40-year-old. 40-year-old. Come on. Death Star droid. I don't have a Death Star droid. I've only got my own, which you're not having. So nobody want that for the best spin play set, £30. No. Doing well in it. This. You see, £30. You'd have got free postage as well. You know what I mean? He's fine, Kieran. He's fine. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. If you're not here to bid, that's fine. But you know, Death Star droids. Who wants a Death Star droid? Let's see what I've got in here. I have no idea. I've got a lot of Emperors. If anybody needs an Emperor, that one's got a cane. I've got Emperors with Vaders. I've got a Tauntaun. Tell you what I do have. I've got a POC Lando. Or PBP, sorry. PBP Lando with teeth. Sorry about the camera. Oh no, it's terrible. Terrible. That's PBP, so it's a very good variant. The cape is pretty good as well. Got a bit of a tear there, as you can see. But yeah, pretty good. The it's terrible. This if my other bloody camera were working. Do apologise. Yeah. So I did have this in the cabinet for £25. That's why it's not sold, because it's a really good variant. And actually, if not, I'll keep it myself, because I'm looking at variants now. Jeff, any Transformers Go Box mask? I've just sold the mask. The mask Dynamo. I have it here. Mask Dynamo. I've just sold it. Sorry. Diecast. Only diecast I have now. That's what I'm going to go on to later. Is a box of lots of different diecast in there that we'll go through. So nobody's after vintage Star Wars. Then this is a waste of time. I have actually Rhino as well. I've got a Rhino. If you're after a Rhino, there's the Rhino. It doesn't have his silver bit at the back, and the roof bit and the radar bit missing. But apart from that, it's fine. All works. Yeah, all works. A bit dirty, but you know. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Let me know on that one. Oh dear. Lando is all, yeah, but it's a Spanish version as well. It's a Spanish version. Yeah, no problem. I'm just it's a fire sale. It's a fire sale. Yeah, over £30, just free postage. Anybody want an Emperor with the cane? I had this in for £25, but shall we say 15? 15 on Emperor. I'm not going to do auction, because you're obviously not bothered about auctions. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a claim sale. I'm just going to say the price, and if you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. $15 for Emperor. If you want the full box, if you want the full box of figures, let's say £200. £200. Oh, Pete's at 12 with the Emperor. We've got a bid. We've got a bid. Right, so we are doing auctions then. Pete's got 12 on Emperor. You ain't going to be paying that just for the bloody cane, aren't you? I tell you what, Pete. I'm just wondering how many Vaders I've got in here. What I'll do is I'll throw in a Vader. I'll throw in a Vader. So Emperor and the Vader. Got no cloak, no lightsaber, anything like that. Not bad though. Hong Kong. So you got the Emperor and Vader. I could add that as well, but no. That's gone. So any more than £12? Any more than £12? Wampa is not in the box, no. He's very, very pissy yellow. Snowy, pissy yellow. The ears, it's a proper beer. The ears have been chewed off by the look. The thing works. There's no reins, there's no saddle. £5 if you want that. £5 on the Tauntaun. £5. Doesn't even stand up, probably. How many figures are in the box? Oh, have a guess. Have a guess. There's a very nice Ewok in there. There's a very nice Ewok in there, Mr. Lomat. There's a couple of Bespin guards, both the Bespin guards. Chiefy Chirper with his staff. There's a attack driver with his rifle.
Okay, I found this on the web for driver with his rifle.
Weird. We've got an R2D. We've got a very yellowed snowtrooper with the rifle, but it's a raised bar China one. I think, yeah, it's a raised bar China. So fiver on that. That's worth it just for the. We've got a big Fortuna for a tenner with his staff, all complete with his staff. So nobody's coming back on that Emperor. So we're going to call it £12 to Pete. I will throw in that Vader for you, Pete. So those are going to Pete. Better write this all down. Yeah. First sale of the day. Probably the last by the look of it. Emperor. Oh, God. I hope if my pen worked. Not doing so well tonight. 12 to Pete. Right. Do we need an Emperor? I don't think I'll buy yet. I've got a couple more in here. I've got another one. And another one. I've got 2 Emperors. How many Emperors do you want? You've got clones. Clones of the Emperor. Oh, I've got 3. I've got 3 Emperors. So next, if you want an Emperor, I'll throw in Darth Vader as well. I will throw in another Darth Vader. If you want, Harry. Make me an offer. Make me an offer. Cheapest chips tonight, these are going for. Yeah, I know. What's the R2? The R2 is pop-up periscope, not pop-up lights. You were getting excited then, weren't you? I'll put those down there. Show me the money. Where's R2 gone? I've got a Stormtrooper. Nobody's interested in it. I've got a couple of Stormtroopers, actually. A couple of Stormtroopers. I've got a Dengar with his rifle. I've got a Hoth Leia. TIE Pilot. So here's your. Tell you what I do have. I've got a Chewie in a hand. 2 in a hand. Chewie and a hand. It's really gone bald, but you can have those 2 for £6. £6 for those 2. There is the. How much did I have that for? There is the R2D2. Not bad. Not bad sticker. It's got his periscope. He's very, very silver. There's no paint loss on this dome. It does click. And the sticker's not too bad, actually. I know you can't really see with this camera. I really do apologise. But the sticker is really nice. So we're going to say 25 on that one. 25 on that one. Unless you want to start a bidding war. You want to start on a bidding war? We're starting a bidding war. If we're going to start on a bidding war, we'll start him at £10. £10. Bib. Yeah. Big Jims and G.I. Joes. No, you've got all those. We don't have those over here. What's up? Not a lot at the moment. How many Ewoks? I do have a few. I've got Logray, Chirper with the staff. I've got Lumat. I've got another Chief Chirper. Loads in here. Loads. They're all hiding at the moment though. Yeah, there's quite a few in there. Oh, there's another layer there with a bald head that I'll just throw in, actually. Yeah, so got a few Ewoks. If you're interested in a group lot of Ewoks, show me the money. You have the pop-up one. Yep. Hey, Max. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. No rush. No problem. Do you want it for 25? Did I say 25? I think I said 25, didn't I? You'll take R2. Did I say 25? How much did I say? I did say 25, didn't I? Because it's at 32. So Mr. B, obviously, you know, I'll have to check the postage. It won't be much, will it? 25 R2 Mr. B. That's easy to write down. So R2's gone. Captain Spaulding. It's at the bottom, mate, but I'll wait till I send you an invoice, and I've got you on some kind of. You have to contact me on Twitter or whatever, and I'll send you an invoice when I get hold of the shipping information. Yes, I know. I can. Yeah. Yeah, 25. No, that was the starting bid. I was going to start the bid. Yeah, we're going to, because a few people, if people wanted it. Lost your signal. Yeah. Yeah, lots of stuff, mate. What you after? What you after? Should we go into something a bit different? Because I don't think people are bothered about the vintage Star Wars figures. Tell you what, if you want all that lot, and the Tauntaun and the 3D printed torture rack with Han, and those two, you got some weapons in there. You got a couple of rifles. I don't know if you can see them. You got a couple of rifles in there. You've got lots of different things. You've got some stands. You've got a Mr. Spock in there as well, if you want a Mr. Spock. I think that works, doesn't it? You got Luke in there. Got a painted face Luke. Admiral Akbar. You got a Weequay with his nice staff. Got a couple of stormtroopers in there. So you've got an ATST driver. You've got a reuse with his rifle. some accessories in there. You know, there's a lot of Jabba's guns. There's Squid Head, and there's Klaatu with his skirt on. Dengar, Luke Hoff, Rebel Commander, all sorts in here. £200 if you want that lot. Free shipping, £200. Who wants that for 200? I'll even give you the box. Look at that. Hey, you know that'd go for about £400 at Vectis. Right then. So, do you want to go onto Corgi? Black Series? Do you want to, Luke? Black Series, I know it's £35. I'll take that off. How much do these go for, Gareth, in your shop? On the early. Have they redone this? I don't think they've done this, have they? It's an archive. They might have done. I don't know. I don't think they have. It is coming off. The sticker's coming off. Don't worry about that. There we go. Right. So what should we say on them? 25? Anybody want him for 25? That is a bargain. No. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants your Luke. Sorry. I'll put him there with Bespin Luke, I think. Everybody's gone quiet now. Anybody? What do people want? What do people want? Right. We've got an original James Bond, the very first one that ever came out. Very, very first one. There we go. What should we say on that? £20. The original. I do have the reissue as well. So if you want to get them both, the first one's going to go for £25. £25. Come on. I know you love James Bond. And the suspension's brilliant on that. The suspension works on it. Absolutely brilliant. It's not in the best of conditions, but it is the original. You're interested in Corgi Club cars, right? So we do have a ice cream van. We got the James Bond. I do have the Corgi Club, proper Corgi Club one. So if you're interested in them, let me know. I do have the Mini as well. So if you're interested in those. How many Vaders do I have? There's a couple in there, I think. There's a couple in there. Nobody wants that job lot? No? This is hard. It's like getting blood out of a stone tonight. What's up with people? How much am I wanting for them? Which ones do you want? I've got an original Dinky. The box is just about there. Original Dinky police car. Ford Fairlane. That's a Dinky Toy Club. If you're interested in that. Black Series look is £25, mate. Black Series look is £25. Yeah, all right, Dev. The monthly ones. I've got those two. What else did I get? I've got the same one as well. I've got the same one. The ice cream van and these go for. I know that goes for about £50. So you want in all three? The Saint, the ice cream van, and the Mini. If you want all three, £70. £70 for all three. I'll leave that up to you. Just curious how much a Black Series costs to ship to the USA. If you do it Hermes, it's going to be like £10, I think, something like that. If you do it by land, I know it goes by sea, but they call it by land. It's about £8. Sold Black Series, Luke. There you go. Beautiful. So, Mr. Tom. Just put Tom because I know you. And the Bond reissue, that one. So I've got two. This is the not so good one. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's a larger version. The one I've got is a smaller version, which is exactly the same as the original. The one I've got in the cabinet is the exact same as that. But this one is slightly larger. It does have the rotating number plates, which that one doesn't. So I call it £100 for the lot. Call it £100 for those 3-4. The ice cream van, your Mini, your Bond, and Saint, which is in my cabinet, which is in my collection. But since it's you. Hey, Cameron. Grab yourself a bargain. Many bargains. Probably a bad idea to come to an auction with no spare cash. Yeah, it's fine. Just I've been starting Star Wars figures at £2 and nobody's interested. Gamorrean Guard. Did I start Gamorrean Guard at £3 or £2? I can't remember. Gamorrean Guard starting at £2. You know what I mean? I mean, if we get some traction a bit later on, I'll start doing those. I've got a TIE Fighter, which is part of the Force 2 TIE Fighter, and I was starting that at £3. I think I started that at £3. Right, so Gareth's not got back to me. I do have the Rhino. £35 on the Rhino. Anybody want a Rhino for £35? Not complete by any stretch of the imagination, but it's there. It's a very nice It does work. It does all open up, and I'm not going to mess about with it, but yeah. No issues with it, just missing parts, really. So 35 on. Right. I usually I'm more prepared, and I've got everything written down, so I know what I want. But with having the camera issues, see if it's resolved. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn my computer off, turn my Mac off, and turn it back on again. And it's typical, isn't it? Typical. Come on. Won't even start now. Let's see. Watch it work now. I hope it does. I want the ones that you can get from Corgi now. If you want to hold on to the Saint, you can do. I'm less interested in that. And my own Bond ice cream and mini. I'm not bothered about the Saint, to be honest with you. I did get it to sell, but yeah, we'll do, mate. We'll do. Just call it. What did we say? 25. So 29. 29, mate. No, that's not working. Right. So what else have we got? I've got any James Bond fans in there? In the house. I've got a Stromberg helicopter and a Bond submarine. This is quite interesting because this came boxed. Now I bought another one, and it's up there. This one came with no stickers on, but there's no residue to say there was any stickers there at all, and it came boxed. So I wonder if it's like a reject, because there would be some kind of residue on there. But yeah, it's just weird. So what we're going to say on those? 15 on those two. The wheels are perfect on that. Does need missiles for that and missiles for the back, obviously. But if you're really desperate, I could 3D print you some. So the Stromberg helicopter and the Lotus 15. 15. No? I think most of this is going to go on to eBay, I think. I do have a couple of repro boxed Corgis, just for sure. That is the DB4. That's a DB4, the original DB4, which is pretty cool. The bonnet does open. It should do. There we go. Bonnet opens on that one. So we've got, there's a repro box, but we'll call £15 on that one. And there's a Beetle, which again got a repro box. It's fairly battered. It's ready to be painted. It's got new tires on, but it's original. We'll call £10 on that one. If you want both, we'll call it £20 on both. £20 both for those? No. What else have we got in here? Got the dinky police car. Do have a Batmobile, but I think I'm gonna keep this one. It's the original. It's original with the flame at the back. But I think I'm gonna try and get it open. It's not too bad. It's not really a beta one. I'd probably get £10 for that. Easy. But I think I'm going to keep that. Simply because I just want to try it out. Right, what I'm going to do now is nobody want the Vader and the Emperor? Put those in there. If anybody wants that, if anybody's watching it on a rerun, you can message me. The PayPal is same as the email, so email me if you want that lot. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bang it on eBay for 200 quid. I know I can get more than that separately, but it's, £100 for the 4 corgis. All mint. Well, yeah, they're brand new. Basically, they're not really been out of the boxes. So yeah, okay, no problem. 4 times corgi, 100. Have you just been on eBay? Gareth. I'm going to put Cosmic Toy on that. Oh dear. Right. Done. Yeah, you have been. No. Right then. So I'll get my eBay up, and we'll go through what I've got on eBay as well, because I've got a shitload of stuff in that bedroom that I just need to get rid of, to be honest with you. So these prices, don't be scared of these prices, because these are eBay prices. Let me get. Come on. I'm usually better than this. Present, share screen. Blah, 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 blah. eBay. That looks better because you won't see me on the camera then. That looks better. When you offered me the cabinet, the only things I saw were those. All right. So, yeah. You've got all that other stuff for another couple of £100. You think those bloody. I know you don't want those figures. You've got enough figures. You want main figures. I know you don't want to. Beat a lot. I mean, some of them are not really beaters. A few of them are beaters, but a lot of them aren't. There's a lot of weapons in there as well. But there we go. I'll get those banged on eBay tomorrow, whenever. Just watching the football. Is this something? What's football? Right. Selling. Oh God, and he's going to ask for me. It's going to ask to. Hopefully, I can sign in. Going to ask for a text in it. It is, yeah. Good job I've got my phone here. Bear with me. While I get the message. Come on. 63. Don't share it with anybody. 1995. Verify. Every time you got to verify. I know it's security, but frig me. Right. Right. So we've got a load of crap on here. So if there's anything you want, shout out. Please shout out. Motu, Thunderbirds Comics. These are just starting beds. They've been on for weeks. Deep Space Nine poster. We have the. Where is that gone? It's over here. The Int 4. The Int 4. Palatoy boxed Int 4 for £40. If you're interested in that, let me know. You can have it a lot cheaper than that. Trust me. These had to get realistic because I had a couple of people winning things and not paying. These two here, they both sent in best offers, so I accepted them. Never paid. So we've got a job lot of diecast corgi, and we've got if you want close-up pictures of any of these, let me know. We've got a 3D Downton Abbey puzzle. Plus, it's got the DVD box set of Downton Abbey in there as well. Just got this. This is really interesting. And I've had a couple of offers, but I'm not taking less than 35. There's no best offer on this one. This is going for £35. You might have seen the video on it, but it is a boxed model kit of the Mini from it's from Japan, and the receipt inside says 1994. It's from Dudley because there's a price sticker on the side saying £12.99. But these are on eBay for £95. There's two available in Japan at £95. So I've put it really low at 35. I've got 7 watches on it already. 3 days, 7 watches. So it is quite popular. You've got a decent white-haired Ben Kenobi with cape. No, I do have one in here. I don't know if he's got white hair. There's one in here somewhere. I really don't know what's in here. I bought them so long ago. I just shoved them in. I shoved them in the cabinet. I shouldn't really be looking through this like this. I know. There's Ben. No. Sorry. He does have white hair. And there's no cloak, unfortunately. But yeah, he's. I might actually keep that. I was looking for that the other day, and I forgot to put it in. So it might actually go in the cabinet. There's a few I have to go through those. So white hair, Ben. Yes, I've got one, but with no clock, unfortunately. Sorry about that. So we'll get back to this. So anybody's interested in that, it's £35. All the parts are sealed. It's not being touched. The box is absolutely immaculate. I could go get it. It's in the bedroom. It's immaculate. If anybody's interested, I'll go get the box and I'll show you. I've got this Dark Knight Rises playset, which is just here, actually. It's quite cool, actually. I didn't realise what it was, and it's quite rare. It's quite a rare thing. We've got a big head hand, a small head hand, and I've got it up at 20. But I'll take 10 if anybody wants that for 10. I've got the Millennium Falcon. If anybody wants the Millennium Falcon, you know the story behind this. I did a custom for someone and I haven't got anything for it. Oh, Jesus. He's only got one figure of the wanted now. He's too late. He's come and gone, and I have 2 now. Oh. So yeah, the boxed Millennium Falcon, 140. Make me an offer if you're after a Falcon. It's not. It's just missing the ball. That's all it's missing. A couple of stickers, but it's just the ball that's missing. I do have the Millennium Falcon instructions. I didn't put them in with the box because that's obviously Empire Strikes Back box, and that is a Return of the Jedi instructions. So I sold them separately. But if anybody's after them, £20. There's a Rhino. I do have it up for 55. I do have up for 55. So what did I say there? 35, 30. Make me an offer on that one. I've got the graded Episode 1 Destroy Droid, and I've got it on for stupid price. Because I know what grading people are like. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Parts of the Action Force headquarters. Anybody wants to get all these parts, they can make me an offer. Just make me an offer on all these parts. I've put them up silly prices for certain parts. I've got watchers on them. I've got people watching them. You know what I mean? I did have. Yeah, 1, 2 on that one, 1 on that one. So yeah, I do have it. But if you want it, it's a job lot. You know, just make me an offer. I'm open to really silly offers. Box Batmobile. I put that up as a silly price because you know it's coming back, and I've got 18 watches on it. So yeah. Don't think he intends on paying. Yeah. Don't mention his name. No problem, mate. No problem. I'll bring him down next week sometime. Fallout 4 Dwellers Survival Guide. Again, take £5 for that. These I've got 2 of these Darth Vader mobile phone holders, and it's got like a Chewbacca phone case with it. So you can have those at 10. Playmobil, well, predates Playmobil. So it's a Marx Play People. It is Playmobil, but they were called Play People. And it's all boxed. It's complete. It's fantastic. A Chase. I've got a Chase TIE Fighter, Chase X-Wing. God, can't speak. Chase X-Wing. Anybody's interested in that? Lots of crap. So I've got 2 signed Next Generation Doctor Who crossover comics. 25, but you can shoot me a 20 quid over. You can have one of those. I've got the vintage Batman rug. I know Kieran wants this. Vintage Batman rug. Give me a tenner for it. Give me a tenner. Shadow, hello there. You've missed the fun. How many things have we sold so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Well, 9 things if you want. Yeah. Better than no. Yes, so movie posters XXX2, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man 3. If anybody wants posters, they're official. Like those 2 are quad posters, UK quad posters. That's just a movie poster, but they're really glossy. I think they must be from cinemas because they are pretty good. Got some Action Man outfits. Harry. I've got the Mountaineer guy. And these I will sell really cheap. I've got Dinky's Purdy. Dinky Purdy's TR7. Again, I will sell that a lot cheaper than that if anybody is interested. Red Devil parachute for Action Man. 2 of those. There's one with the big parachute plastic thing. It's got the parachute in it. And that has got the parachute as well, the Union Jack parachute with the outfit. They're both very similar. That does have the helmet and the backpack. Thunderbird 2. Cypher Filter 2. We've got loads of crap on there. We've got Charlie Bears. Anybody want a Charlie Bear? You can have that for 35. Go on, 35. Couple of Funko Pops. Oh, Gwaz wants them. NFL Funko Pops, Gwaz. Perfect for you. A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bike. Now, this is a job lot of McFarlane, which I've got down here. So if you want to see that, I'll show you. We've got the Bat Bike, we've got Batman, we've got Catwoman, and we've got Flash. And they're the DCU versions. So you can have those. I'm not going to take much less than 65 because the bike's £30 by itself. So £60 for those 4. If anybody wants those. We've got an original Dungeons and Dragons set. We've got a couple of dinky stock cars. Boxed. Never been out of the box. We've got a Turn the Terrible Tank. We've got Turn the Terrible Tank by itself for spares. We've got Matchbox Rubik Clock. We've got Animal Hospital Bundle. We have 3 carded Power of the Force 2 figures. I mean, you can go onto my eBay and just put an offer in anyway. We've got a Dune game, Tomorrow People DVD, Misfits DVD, some Baby Uggs, Rubik's Magic Strategy Board. I should bundle those two together, actually. We've got a Doors book, very heavy, very big. Doors. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles van, an Airfix kit, a cuddly toy, diecasts, job lots, some Ladybird books, a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, a Dave Prowse owned figure. You can have that for $300. That figure Dave Prowse actually owned. I'm going to take that down to Celebration. Try and either sell it or swap it. Coronation Street mugs, James Bond mug, Star Wars mug, games, lots of different games, Friends game, Lego Friends, some cars, some Jokes of Hazard General Lee, a 49ers cap, Doctor Who DVDs, NFL shirts. I just pick crap up from charity shops. Rick and Morty mug. I've got some comics as well. Next time I think I'm going to do some comics. I've got an Indiana Jones job lot, The Prisoner, the Now albums, the LPs, the proper LPs. Gareth paid me, bless him. Jurassic Park VHS, some games. I got Yelena figure, some DVDs, figures, plates, all sorts of crap. Status Quo, a Batman book, a cabinet. If anybody wants a cabinet, I've got a Supergirl figure. I've got Black Widow bracelets. Got all sorts. Episode 1 figures. We've got some Transformer stationery from 1984, still sealed. We've got some 18 books, some ET books, some Hulk books, some sheet music, empty boxes, hobby annual, Corgi boxes, Matchbox boxes. Just like I say, I need to get rid of all this crap. We've got a Robocop van. So I do all sorts, really, all sorts. Just those Dracula comics are pretty cool. Vintage Dracula comics from 1971. They are really cool. Some Warhammer books, lots of Warhammer books. Red Dwarf, Dark Knight. We've got the vehicle maintenance energizer boxed, if anybody's interested in that. Cuddly toy. There we go, cuddly toy. Got a Power album. Oh, God. There's nothing I haven't got on this bloody thing. You can see, just all sorts of crap. Parts from the Millennium Falcon and the Slave One. That's it. So nobody's interested in that. If you are, just go over and send me an offer. Yep. Goblin Steam Aids. Yep, totally. Right, so this might be some more people there wasn't in earlier. We did start off with TIE Fighter. If anybody's interested in a TIE Fighter, you can have that for £10. £10. It's there. And people watching this on rerun, maybe, I've got a lot more stuff just message me, whatever you're after. I've got a Wolverine figure, I've got some Masky, I've got the Energizer, I've got some Timpo figures. Anybody's into Timpo figures, and if anybody does want that lot, I'm not going to go through it. I just can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered to go through it. So what I'll do is I'll just bang it all on eBay and just, I don't know, £200. I think there's more than £200 in there. There's probably £200 in a couple of the figures, to be honest with you. But there we go. Ewoks. But nobody wants that. Gareth wanted the cars. So he's got the 4 cars, 4 candles. So yeah, well, it didn't start very well, and it didn't go very well. But we're back to doing auctions. Next time I will do the auction, not just claim sale. It's because I've got it all set up. I've got my turntable set up. It's just my camera would not work for some reason. I think what I really need to do is shut down the computer and restart it all. So yeah, thank you everybody. Really appreciate it. TJ, thank you for putting messages up. Really appreciate it. I don't think Ken's here anymore, is she? I appreciate everybody for being here, supporting me. And if you're watching and you're thinking, oh, you know what, I might like that, just message me. Just message me. You know all me, Instagram and Twitter and everything else. So I don't think there's anything else that I'm looking to sell. Well, there's a lot. There's anything in this room. If you're interested in, let me know. Apart from Carrie Fisher, Muhammad Ali, Miami Darling there. Look, that is. I think I might be putting that on eBay for a lot more than I paid for it. Just putting my toe in the water. I don't really want to sell it, but I know somebody else has got one that's boxed that's a lot cheaper. So if I sell that for a lot of money, because that is the bags, the accessories and the bags are all sealed, so I could probably get quite a bit of money for that. Yeah, no problem. I think you're on Instagram. Yeah, just send me a message over or Instagram or Twitter, and we'll sort something out. We'll tell you what. We'll just call it £30. Just call it £30, and then I'll get the shipping sorted for you. Go get a cuppa. I know I need one. I haven't got a drink with me because I was rushing about trying to get this camera to sort. You learnt a lot today. Oh, okay, Miami Darling. Yes. might have to put that clip up. I might have to put it on one of my clips. So yeah, thank you everybody. I don't think I've got anything else to talk about. I just want to get out of here because this camera is doing my head in. Yeah, it's not looking. I'm not looking my best anyway. I need to get a shave, and I wasn't going to put myself on camera as much today. It was all going to be on the turntable. The turntable works. The turntable works.
Wow, that is really hard.
That's what she said.
Yeah, friends and family, please. Friends and family. Are you going, Kieran? Looks like we're going because Kieran says so. Right then, thank you, everybody. Thank you for helping out. There will be more regular. I will start doing these again, I think. I do enjoy them. I did enjoy them before. We used to do them on a Sunday, so they might go over to a Sunday. But it's big with it being Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. You mother flippers. I'm going to see my mum tomorrow. So I did tell you what, I just want to do a bit of a rant before I go. I know it's somewhat small, but my mum really loves licorice, and it's like special gourmet licorice that I bought her. But this came from Amazon. And look at that. There's a big bloody hole in it. I'm not happy. And like, there's nothing I can do now. So she's gonna have to eat plastic. Probably. Oh, right then. I hope I feel, but I'm all right. It's just the goddamn when you need it, the technology fails, doesn't it? John Baldry, you missed it all. Unless you were lurking. See you later, Dave. Woolies tomorrow, yes. I might even put that as a premiere. So check that out. See you later, Pete. Cheers, mate. You bought the what did you buy, Pete? Oh, you bought this Emperor and Darth Vader, didn't you? Lovely. I've got your address anyway, so yeah. Woolies, yeah. Looking forward to that. Thank you, TJ, for doing all that work for me. I got it down to 6 minutes 30. All that work you did, 6 minutes 30. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go. And we're gonna say hello and goodbye to Jacob.
Jacob, wait till me get the rope. Jacob, where you go?